Are we together? And you see, you guys, even though we are coming there, you are living at a time which our great-great-grandparents wished never to exist in, and also wished to exist in. Why? Like, you have gadgets like the phone, like the laptop, like the tablet, like the computer, like the Android TVs, which you can access everything you want at the scroll and a click of those gadgets. If it's the Bible, you just scroll and you click. You have the Bible. If it's entertainment, YouTube, you scroll and click. If it's a movie, you scroll and click. In our times, you had to go. Huko ukanunue CD, zile zilikuwa zinawekwa kwa DVD. Ilikuwa lazima uende ununue 30 bob, uende uweke kwa nyumba. Na kama hamuna DVD, ilikuwa lazima uende kwa neighbor. But today, at the comfort of your phone, you can do what? You can scroll, click, Netflix for free. In fact, Netflix, you'll find very many entertaining movies for free. You only need to have bundles. And Safaricom has even made it easier. With 10 shillings, you have 1 GB for 1 hour. With 50 shillings, you have 1.5 GB for 3 hours. That is enough to watch a full movie. Praise God. Like, hii imetoka juzi inaitwa aje? Hii yenye imeaktiwa na Wakanda. Inaitwa Wakanda. You can watch Wakanda with 50 bob. You don't need to go to Showmax at the comfort of your phone. Are we together? Yeah. Now the danger comes in whereby also at the scroll and click of your whichever thing, be it Android TV, be it your laptop, your computer, be it your phone, be it your whichever thing. Also at the scroll and click of that, you can access content which can mess you the rest of your life. You can access something which will fight with it 10 years for you to conquer the influence of that particular thing. Praise Jesus. Also at the scroll and click of the gadgets which you are having today, you can waste a whole day. Naona? Like sometimes, okay, I have overcome that. Sometimes najipatanga nachukua simu nipigie msee. So niko zile za nikifungua tu hivyo napata nilikuwa Facebook. So hata nasahau. So na scroll after 5 minutes ndio nakumbuka, I was supposed to call so and so. You see? Some people hata watasahau, acha mimi nashtuka after 5 minutes. Some people watakumbuka after 2 hours. Ndio nakumbuka mama alikuwa amekuambia saa 4 kamili ikifika enda this place collect this particular parcel. Kuna mtu anapitisha. Na wewe unasema ni sawa. So na wewe unaingia kwa phone una chat sijui na nani. Sasa unakumbuka saa 8. What? I was told I should do this and this. That is a scroll and crawl generation. In fact, I will call you the generation of inaitwa aje, scrolling and clicking. Good. So the point is here. Because you see, you cannot avoid, you are the generation of you scroll and you click. That one you can't avoid. And it's good. Now, the point is here. How are you going to select that which will renew your mind and avoid that which will contaminate your mind? Because you see, I discovered the internet is like a buffet. Ni kama buffet sasa imewekwa hapa, kutoka hapa mpaka huko. Kuko na chapo, kuko na kuku, kuko na chips, kuko na inaitwa pizza ama pizza ama inaitwa nini? Kuko na hiyo, kuko na samaki, kuko na ndoma hapo ngwashi, kuko na zote. Then hapa hivi kuko na, ukifika hapa sasa kuko na ingine. Kuko na matope hapa, kuko na changarawe hapo, mauchafu zote mpaka huko mwisho. Unaona? So, na zote umesaviwa and you have the freedom. Sasa you see young person with a good mind, anapita chapati, anapita nduma, anakuja kuanzia hapa kwa matope sasa. Unajaribu kuambiwa usikule hiyo matope itakuharibu. Sasa wewe uko zile za hapa ndio nataka kukaa. You see? So matope will contaminate your mind. Lakini ukikula chapati na nduma utakuwa tu unanona. Lakini ukikula matope buda. All right. So you have to renew your mind. Good. Let's go to the next point is this. Now, when you renew your mind, you get to understand what's God's will. Aliwaambia hivyo. They will understand what is God's will. And God's will is good, pleasant, perfect, and pleasing. Are we together? Let me tell you. God did not create anything to fail here on earth. And because me and you, we were created by God, we were not created to fail. Let me use a good example. Trees were created for what? To give what? Trees were created to do what? To bring rain, one. Number two, to give us what? Oxygen. Number two. Number three, to shelter. Number four, those many other things, right? Good. Now, if a tree which cannot make decision, God created it with a purpose, and it fulfills that purpose, what about you, whom you are created in God's image and likeness? So, that tells you that when God is seated in heaven, he wants you to succeed by all means. And how do you succeed? When you get to understand his will over your life, or how he created you to live here on earth. And God created us to live here on earth, not in a way that we are conforming to the patterns of this world, but in a way whereby we are having our minds renewed, getting to know God's will, and living by that will of God. Praise Jesus. Tell your neighbor you are created to live according to God's will. Praise Jesus. Mwambie hivyo tena. Mwambie mara ya tatu. Ebu mchune kidogo, si ile sana, kidogo tu. Aya, mwambie hivyo ndio asikie. Good. Now, let's go to social media. Okay, before we go to social media. Now, what is God's will? I will summarize it this way. God's will, in summary, is the 10 Commandments. God's will, in summary, is the 10 Commandments. See, we know them. From the first commandment to the fourth commandment is our relationship with God. Are we together? I have just said, it's good I repeat, emphasizing. A summary of God's will is the 10 Commandments, whereby the first 4, they deal with our relationship with God, worshiping God alone, honoring the Sabbath day, and all that. The others is do not steal, do not kill, do not covet, do not do all those other things. Honor your father and mother is about our relationship with other people. Are we together? So God's will is us and him to be in a right relationship, which is called righteousness. And then us and other people to live the right way with them, so that we can have a peaceful environment where our giftings, our potential, our creativity, and our everything, which God has given us, whereby we can discover all that, thrive and serve people in a million ways with all that. Are we together? Good. Therefore, the plan of the devil is all the time to distance us from getting to know the will of God. Praise Jesus. Yeah. So the devil will always ensure you are doing something which is keeping you away from the will of God. Because when you do the will of God, you are establishing an environment within you and within the other people to thrive and become what God created each of us here on earth to become. Right? Good.